Welcome back to the second hour of LoveBabz, LoveTalk. I'm Babz Rawls-Ivy. Uh, let's see all the how many Olympic sports are there in 2024? There's 32 sports. 32. The program of the 2024 Summer Olympics features 329 events, 32 sports, encompassing a total of 48 disciplines. Okay. So the full list. I thought that was 3-on-3 basketball. I knew it. Okay, sports A to Z. Now, I bet y'all didn't know this. I didn't know this either. 3-on-3 basketball, archery, artistic gymnastics, athletics. What is athletics? I gotta click on that. Okay. Oh, these are like track and field stuff. All right, that's athletics. Okay. Badminton, basketball, beach volleyball, BMX, like the mountain bike stuff, tricks and stuff, boxing, breakdancing, canoe, kayak, flat water, canoe, kayak, slalom, climbing, cycling track, diving, equestrian, fencing, field hockey, football, golf. I saw the guy won the gold for the golf. I didn't even know golf was an Olympic sport. Handball, judo. Do you know the judo team is all black? I didn't know that either. I saw that too. I was like, what? I didn't know judo was a sport. Marathon swimming. Ooh. Modern pentathlon. What is that? What is modern pentathlon? Now I got to look that up because I don't know what that is. And it's modern as opposed to ancient. I don't know. I got to look that up. Modern pentathlon is an Olympic multi-sport that consists of fencing, one touch. Okay, let me get this all together. Okay. So modern pentathlon is an Olympic multi-sport that currently consists of fencing, one touch EPA, freestyle swimming, equestrian show jumping, laser pistol shooting, and cross-country running. Oh my God. So equestrian will be replaced by a form of obstacle course racing after the 2024 Olympics. What is this? I don't. So you have to do all of this? Oh man. So this event was first held in 1912 and was inspired by the traditional pentathlon held during the ancient Olympics and designed to model skills needed by a soldier of that time. So it has been a continuous part of the Summer Olympics since 1912, and a world championship has been held annually since 1949. So this is an old game. I've never heard of this. So the rules of the modern pentathlon have changed several times, especially in the past decades. Well, yeah, because 1912 till now is like a whole different thing. So the event has been condensed from 5 days to 1 day and further down to 2 hours. Oh, so you got to do all this stuff in 2 hours? 1 day. Oh. The latest structure as of the 2024 Olympics consists of separate events for fencing, swimming, and equestrian, and points from which determine each athlete's starting time in the final event, the laser run. So you got to do all these things? That's your thing? So the modern pentathlon's inclusion in the Olympics has been criticized for being obscure, unpopular, and complex. The initial program of the 2028 Olympics did not include modern pentathlon, but the 141st IOC session in Mumbai, India voted to approve the inclusion of the sport with this new format where obstacle racing will replace equestrian because nobody's riding horses into battle. So modern pentathlon governing body, whatever. Okay. So so the format is such that in the first round of the fencing, every athlete faces every other athlete in a one-on-one fencing bout. Bouts use an electric epee, with the target being the whole body and end after one hit. Though if neither athlete scores a hit within 1 minute, the bout ends with both registering a defeat. Okay, athletes that win 70% of their bouts score 250 points, and each win above is worth 5 more points, and each below is 5 points less. So for the riding part, athletes attempt a show jumping course, which comprises of which comprising of 12 obstacles. Athletes do not bring a horse to the event. They are assigned an unfamiliar horse and have 20 minutes to practice with the animal. Yikes. And with the animal, completing the course scores 300 points, with points deducted for penalties and for taking longer than a set time limit for the course. Swimming. Ugh. This is a single 200-meter freestyle swim. A time of 2 minutes, 30 seconds scores 250 points. Each second faster than each second faster than that earns 2 points, and each second below loses 2 points. Fencing, a bonus round. So you can come back to this. In the second round of fencing, athletes are ordered based on the first round's results, and the last place athlete goes against the next placed athlete, and the winner receives 2 points and advances to compete against the next best ranked athlete. The loser is eliminated from this round of fencing. Oh my God. And then the laser run, and there's a whole bunch of more rules for the fencing. So at this final event, athletes' starting times are determined by their total scores from the first three events. So fencing, equestrian, fencing again, is determined by their total scores from the last three events. So the highest score starts first, and each successive athlete then starts with a delay of 1 second for each point by which they trail the leader. So athletes run 3,000 meters, stopping 4 times to shoot at targets with a laser pistol. Oh my God. In each round, they must remain at the target until they score 5 hits with an unlimited number of shots or until 50 rounds have elapsed. Final placement in the overall modern pentathlon is determined by order across the finish line. So at the 2024 Olympics, the event will be run twice for each gender. The semifinals determines which athletes can participate in the finals, and the finals then determines the medalists. However, the fencing ranking round will only be run once, and its results will be used for both the semifinals and the finals. Oh God. I wouldn't want who? Now I gotta go look for the schedule for that. I need to see that foolishness. And I don't mean foolishness, but let me see. Let me pull this up so I can at least see. I could tell you when you could catch it. Okay. So, oh, somebody got hurt. Okay. Oh, all right. I don't know when this is. Oh, they don't have the schedule up. It's like it's twirling for me. So that's a bummer. I wanted to know about this. Okay. That's a lot. I don't know that sport is baffling to me. Now I want to see them do it. Anyway, so mountain bike, rhythmic gymnastics, rowing, rugby seven, sailing, shooting, skateboarding, surfing, swimming, synchro swimming, table tennis, taekwondo, tennis, trampolining, triathlon, volleyball, water polo, weightlifting, and wrestling. Those are all the Olympic sports. I had no idea. I had no idea. I had no idea. That is wild. I saw 3-on-3 basketball and I was like, is this an Olympic sport? I didn't know. I couldn't figure it out. So now that I see it, it is. So, and I caught some beach volleyball. Men don't get to wear the same outfits like women. Women got to wear all the skimpy mess. I don't know why they want to sexualize women athletes so much. Like, why? But whatever. They got these skimpy little outfits on to play volleyball, but men don't have skimpy outfits on. Breakdancing, boxing, BMX. So this is pretty cool. So now I want to go and see some of this. Like I want to see trampolining. That's a whole Olympic sport? I guess it is. I mean, listen, they've got video of people doing this, like on their way to gold. They're showing them competing. And I guess these are sports that you compete around the world so you could earn your right to go to the Olympics. Okay, cool. It's amazing. I don't really care about wrestling. Water polo, I'm digging only because the women's water polo is sponsored by Flav. So I love that. He gets in the water and swims with them and all that. Synchronized swimming. I've seen some of that, that takes a lot of work. You got to be like, your timing has to be impeccable. I don't get it. Sailing, rhythmic gymnastics, not to be confused with artistic gymnastics. Archery, okay. Shooting, climbing. All right. It's all happening. And this is just the summer. This is what's happening in Paris. So the winter ones, I got to look up what I'll get to the winter when we get to winter. How about that? I will get to winter when I get to winter. But yeah, so I just thought y'all would be interested in all the sports. I had no idea. I'm glad I looked this up. This is interesting, fascinating stuff. So now I know I want to go and find out about. I've seen cycling. I want to see something that I've not seen. And Good Morning America did something on the canoe kayaking thing. That's a little rough too. You gotta have some good abs for that. I've seen boxing. I've seen the BMX. I've seen beach volleyball. I haven't seen climbing. I've seen diving. We've all seen diving. Fencing, I discovered I love it. The equestrian, I just don't like animals being used like that. That's why I don't go to the Kentucky Derby anymore. I just don't like it. It's like that's not what horses are supposed to be doing. But oh, I know people were like, no, nope, I'm not here for it. Um, I see enough golf. Judo, though, I think I would want to catch some judo. Um, and rowing, I think I've seen some of that already. I don't think I've seen sailing, and I've seen a lot of swimming. So, and I think I saw some field hockey. But I'm gonna go look for the modern uh, pentathlon, pentathlon, pentat, pentathlon, pentathlon. I'm gonna go look for that because I now now I'm interested. Now I want to see what that looks like and who does that. I want to see the people who's doing it. So, no, I'm not setting this up. I don't want to join this site. I just want to see. Uh, and everybody's got the Olympics, NBC, CBS, everybody's got so so you have to that's the only thing you gotta go and look for who's doing what. But they've got a calendar up, so maybe my oh no, I don't see it. Maybe they have there it is. But where is it? I don't see it on the schedule. Oh, it doesn't happen until okay. It doesn't happen until let me see. Oh, so the first thing is the fencing thing part. All right. Well, it's here. I just don't see it. That's a bummer. I like this little calendar though. It tells you what's happening, you know. But I don't see the pentalon thing is not happening until they don't have it up. They have it, but they don't have any. It's coming. It's Thursday. Thursday and Friday. Okay. All right, I'll come back to that. So I'm gonna catch that. Now I just gotta find out when it's on. Do you know what I mean? Like now I gotta go look for it because I'm interested. Aren't you interested? I want to see this, you know. So uh let me see, let me see. The the CBS site doesn't have it. Um I saw Martha and oh yes they do, they do. You can't click on it. What is the point of this? Martha and Snoop were in the equestrian dressage. So Martha was giving him a lesson in that because he's afraid of horses. I might not be afraid now. You roll with your bestie, they could break you out of it. You can't click on these. So, well, what is the point of this? Oh, wait, let's see. Okay, they've got a whole thing about it. Uh, let's see. I don't want to no, I'm not. I don't want no. I do not want cookies. So just and if you don't accept their cookies and you can't get all the see, this is the foolishness. Okay. So this is all the people um leading up to it to the modern pentathlon. Uh so okay, so you could learn something about them, the people who are going to do it. Okay, so they got women's individual, men's individuals. All right, okay. I'm done with this. All right. So anyway, and so at least they're calling it obscure, which I appreciate because it is. So trampoline and modern pentathlon. It's kind of strange. All right, but I want to see those. I want to see it. Don't you? Anybody want to watch that? I do. I just think that's a very interesting thing. So anyway, I'm gonna see if I could. I think they're doing this Thursday, Friday. So I'm gonna try to find it. Now, it probably requires some streaming service that I don't have. And then I'll just wait after the fact. Then I'll just wait after the Olympics and then it'll be up on It'll be up somewhere, because I don't see it. I don't see a calendar for it. I see it on the calendar, but it doesn't tell me, all the particulars like all the other things. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah. And I watched some of the soccer. I did. I watched some soccer. So yeah, I mean, I've been, you know, the Olympics has held my attention, I must say. It has held my attention. Oh, and in 2 weeks, ta-da-da-da, the Justice League gathers. And by Justice League, I mean the Democratic National Convention. Baby, that's going to be something. It's going to be rock star heavy. It's going to be electrifying. I hope Kamala comes out in a very sparkly suit. She won't, but I wish she would. That would be kind of cool. Very sparkly suit. Be ready for him. Anyway, that's just me talking and wishing. I tell you what, I just saw a video with Chrisette, Michelle Chrisette. She had in this wonderful white suit with all these rhinestone flowers or decorations on it. And I thought to myself, boy, I want that. Boy, I want that. I've been wanting, there's two things that I want that I don't have. I like a floral pantsuit, and then I want one of these pantsuits with all the sparkly things on it, gems on it. I want that. And I know I should be able to find it somewhere. I know it. I just know it. So I got to go back and look at that. Chrisette Michelle, I think that's her name. And I'm going to go and look for that joker. It is very pretty. So, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Anyway, that's where I'm at. Now I got to go search for this thing. I knew somebody was I knew somebody was going to post this thing, and they did too. I love it. It is the best thing ever. So cool. What does this mean? Who are they talking to? Oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway, uh, so be it. Yeah, I knew people would post it. Mm. The oldest bar in the world. So, the oldest bar in the world is in Ireland. Archaeological records have found that the walls of Sean's bar have been around and serving since 900 AD. So this is 900 years after dinosaurs. There are records of every owner of the pub back to its 10th century founding. It opened over 1100 years ago. Now, I have to get there and have a pint. I'm not kidding you. I think you have to go there and have a pint. Seriously, you know, I love it. I don't know though. I bet you. if I know something about the Bruz, I bet you there's one older in Africa somewhere. Just FYI. I don't have no proof yet, but I'm just saying that's where I'm at, you know. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, just I'll just leave it to archaeologists to find, you know. Mm. Okay. Back to Snoop Dogg is in Paris and having a good time. He really is having a good time. He's in the Louvre. He's in front of the Mona Lisa. He's that's how you do Paris. Have a good ass time. Have a good time. Just have a good time. That's how you do it. So, listen, my day is almost up in a little bit. I'll be out the way in a minute. Yesterday was Barack Obama's birthday, 63. Happy birthday, President Obama. He was born in 1961. I was born in 1963. So we are just a few years apart. He looks really, really good. You talk about somebody aging beautifully, but black men do. The ones that take care of themselves. And I dare say, I don't think his wife gonna allow him to get pudgy. He ain't home sitting on the couch with the remote and chips. He not doing that. Not as good as his wife's arms look, you know. So watching Martha and Snoop watch the dressage, uh, they're just cracking up. They got a horse named Gin and Juice. That's a Snoop Dogg kind of vibe if ever there was. If ever there was. Them Africans, let me tell you something. These Africans are playing basketball. They are playing some basketball. Phew. Whew. They are playing some basketball, y'all. It's a beautiful thing to see, too, I must say. And, listen, it is amazing to watch. And you know, it's amazing. So anyway, I'm just uh that's true. That's true. There was something else that I wanted to bring up before I'd sign off. Now I can't think of it. It'll bug me. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a guest. Tomorrow, let's see. Jamal from Cedar Park. Cedar Park. The beer garden is coming on tomorrow, 10:15. So I'm delighted to have him on. Thank you, Tim Cabral, for connecting us. So he's going to be my guest tomorrow. Um, Wednesday, I've got Oris Jenkins coming on because he's going to be doing something at Possible Futures. We'll talk more about it when we get closer to it. Thursday, Harry, I'll be on Martha's Vineyard, so I won't be here. And then I'll be back. I'll be up for the 9th because I've got Rebecca Goodhart on Friday from Elm Shakespeare, 10:15. So she's going to come and talk um, more about what Elm Shakespeare is up to, their upcoming gala, and more on women of Shakespeare, all that kind of stuff. So they'll be my guest. She'll be my guest on Friday. So I've got guests this week. We're talking. Got lots of good people coming on, so that'll be good. But I'm excited to hear about Cedar Park and what that all means and what it all means and what it looks like and all of that. So just, I'm checking. Be talking to the most interesting people. We stay doing it. Uh, and that's what we're gonna be doing. So anyway, that's the way of the world. So enjoy the Olympics. You still got lots of time to watch. Watch some sports that you probably wouldn't ordinarily watch. Catch some stuff that you ordinarily wouldn't catch. Support our athletes if you can. And just, find a sport that you're like, oh, I had no idea. And then watch it. I'm gonna go look for the pentathlon. I think that's at the end of the week. And the trampoline. I have got to see the trampoline go for gold. I got to see that. So I'm gonna go look for that. and, and that's how I'm gonna spend my time. That's how I'm gonna spend my Olympic time. Of course, I've been enamored of the U.S. women's gymnastic team. They have been fierce and phenomenal. And it's just been a joy to watch them. Gold, silver, bronze, whatever. It's just wonderful to sort of see them compete and to see them, do the work that they to do something that they so love. So it's wonderful to see. I mean, I like the men's basketball, but I'm more enamored of the other countries' teams. I mean, I know our teams, like, I know. I mean, LeBron James is great and all they're all great. But to see other teams is amazing. That's what I'm enjoying, watching other teams from other countries play basketball with the same vigor and dedication and commitment as Americans, our American team does. So I've been finding that fascinating. And then a 3-on-3, which I just happened upon, which I just find interesting. Because Ice Cube has got this whole 3-on-3 league, and I didn't really understand it too much. I was like, what? And I'm watching 3-on-3 and I'm like, man, if this just had two more players. I swear to God, I did say that. I was like, man, if they just had two more players on their side, they could really. I was like, oh no, this is 3-on-3. So it's been exciting to sort of watch that at the Olympic level. And of course, there's a pro level too. And I think the team, there's an African team. He's done some leagues I think in Rwanda. So anyway, I'm impressed. So I've been enjoying these Olympics. I hope you have. And they're still on. You still got like some more time to catch more Olympic stuff. And it's like on all day in different places. So, and if not, you can catch the wrap up at night. They bring you some stuff at night. And if you got streaming services, I'm sure you could, tap in to the streaming services with no problem. So anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. Y'all make it a good day. It's going to be beautiful today. It's going to rain the rest of the week. So today is your day to get out there and soak up vitamin D. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks, Harry. Thanks, Paul.
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Ooh.